loves, it's Sam. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the Flex belt, and this is what it looks like. It's basically a kind of belt that you put around your stomach. It's got these little sticky pads and you wrap it around your stomach, and it's an electrical muscle stimulation belt. I don't want you guys to think you're getting electrocuted or you're like, hi, cool, I'm going to get zapped and feel horrible and it's going to hurt really bad. It's not that at all. I've got to say, I was super skeptical when I was contacted to try this thing out. I really didn't have high hopes for it. I thought for sure that I was going to be like, oh, this is too much work. It's annoying. It's going to hurt. It's, you know, I didn't think that I was actually going to like it. So I kind of went into using it skeptical, but I was really happily surprised when I started using it. So basically what it is it's got this little, this is the charger right here. You can plug it in, you can charge it. Oops, sorry, that's the charger. You've got this little thing that fits right into the pocket, so it's not going to be dingling around as this is on your stomach. And it's just a little remote. It's got the power button, and then it's got these two buttons that you can press up to raise or lower the intensity of the electrical stimulation. So basically, when you first start out, you're going to use a lower level, and it's less time. So I think the first time I used it, I was like for 20 minutes, and it was like a level maybe 30, 35. It wasn't very high, and you just feel this tiny little, it doesn't hurt at all. It's more like, I can't describe it. It just feels kind of like a little tickle. It's almost like a tickle. Like tickle, and then you can feel your muscles contracting, and then it will release. And you can see your stomach going in and then out. It's so cool. So basically, you have this belt. What's nice about it is that it does have three different, you see these little things. This is where you can stick the pads to yourself. So if you are someone who is larger, then you can just stick it out further, or if you want to share it with your hubby and they're a man. So this is for men and women. Either one can use it. It just depends on where you put the sticky pads. So basically you've got three. So this one goes kind of like around your belly button, kind of, you know, mid little stomach area. And then these are going to go on your side, kind of in this range over here. And you can actually feel the muscles contracting as you're using it. So it's really good for people who maybe, you know, you're a stay-at-home mom, you don't have the chance to go to the gym. Let's be honest, ladies, I always say, yeah, I'll do some crunches at home on the floor. You never do. They take so long, and I always feel like I've got way more stuff to do than to sit on the floor and do some crunches. So, and that might sound lazy, but I don't know, it's the truth. I don't ever do it. So for me, this thing is really awesome because you don't have to set aside a specific time to do it. You can wear it when you're doing laundry, when you're cleaning, when you are running around with the kids, when you are picking up toys, when you're sitting there, when you're making their lunch, any time other than don't sit on the computer, don't wear your belly button ring, and don't have some kind of electrical device while using it, because that's probably not the best idea. But anything else that you want to do, it doesn't feel like it's going to fall off. It doesn't feel like it's uncomfortable or you can't move or you can't bend. Like, it moves exactly with your body, and it's so cool. So the first time I used it, the next day I was really sore. Like, my stomach muscles really felt like I had done a bunch of sit-ups or a bunch of crunches or some core exercises. So I really didn't think it was going to work, but it really does work. And when you use it consistently, so you can use it 5 times a week. I've gone up to level 75 now, and I think it goes up to like level 130 or something even higher than that. So it kind of just depends on where you're at, physically. If you're just starting out, start at a lower level for less time. As you get used to it, you can go at a higher intensity for longer. So I do 30 minutes 5 days a week at level 75, and then maybe in a couple days I'll bump it up to 80. It kind of just depends on how your stomach is feeling and what it can handle. So basically, like I said, it kind of feels like a tickly little spasm, I suppose. It doesn't hurt at all. It's not uncomfortable. It's almost kind of addicting. When you feel it, it's like, yes, it's doing something. So I've actually become kind of obsessed with this thing. I haven't been consistent with it this last week just because we were traveling and I totally forgot and I spaced it, and then I was like, oh, I remember I brought this, so I put it on the last 2 days. I will tell you, I notice a huge difference from when I don't use it to when I'm using it consistently. So for a couple weeks I was using it consistently 5 days a week. My stomach was looking really, really toned and really a lot firmer than normal. So I did notice a difference, and when I feel like I've slacked off, like this last week I wasn't very good, I didn't put it on, and I feel like my stomach looks like, it doesn't look quite as firm and as toned and as like, hey, I work out as it was when I was being consistent with it. So as much as I was skeptical about this and thought, what is that going to do? I really don't think that's going to help my stomach. It really does work. I was really, really impressed with this. Like Denise Richards, there's a few celebrities that, you know, say that that's what they use if they're busy, if they're on set and they don't have time to work out. They just wear this because you can wear it any time you want. So it's the first EMS, which is electrical muscle stimulation of its kind, cleared by the FDA. All in all, I would say I do really recommend this. I've become really in love with mine. I like to bring it with me when I go places. It's just kind of like really fun. Like every morning I'm like, okay, or not every morning, but 5 days a week in the morning is usually when I do it. I go and grab it, I stick it on, I get the kids ready for their day, I get them breakfast, and you don't even feel like you have it on, and then it will just beep when it's done, and then you're like, cool, I've had my ab workout for the day. And you will feel, and then you'll feel like as you start going up higher in intensity, sometimes you're like, oh, I wasn't sore the next day. That means you're gonna up your intensity. So you just kind of have to like really be in tune with your body and be like, yeah, like I used mine this morning and I can already feel my abs like feel like they've got worked out today. So I really like it. I think it's cool for people who don't have the chance to escape out of the house to go to the gym. You know, I know with stay-at-home moms, when you don't have that chance to be able to go to the gym, and you know, it does like makes you feel cruddy, especially if you've had kids and your mommy pooch is like looking a bit flubba-dubba and you're like, I mean, I've really, really liked it. So I'm just going to show you, kind of demonstrate how to use it, and then so you'll have to keep in mind, I have eaten really bad this week, and I only just used this the last 2 days, so I was really kind of a slacker for the last week. But I'll show you my stomach, and I'll tell you what, like when I am using it consistently, it looks so good. Like it's firmer, it's more toned. I obviously don't have a six-pack, like don't think you're gonna get a six-pack from this right away, but you will definitely notice a difference in kind of like, you just look more toned. So there is my stomach. So you can see, I mean, I don't work out, I don't like go to the gym and work on my core and all that kind of stuff. I've just been using this. I walk outside and I try to eat pretty healthy, but not saying my stomach is amazing, it's definitely not, but I definitely feel like it's getting better. Like I feel like, you know, I could wear a two-piece and not look horrible, you know. So yes, so that's what my stomach looks like. And basically what you're gonna do, okay, so you just remove these sticky parts. Make sure that you take out your belly button ring. Now, I'm not going to turn mine on, so I'm not going to remove it right now. But don't put your belly button on, or don't put this on if you do have a belly button ring in. Just remove your belly button ring. So then you'll see these sticky pads. So they do stick to your skin. And what you want to do is basically just place the middle section right kind of like, I put it like kind of right above where my belly button, the top of it is. And I just, woo, it's cold. It's very cold out at first. And then you just wrap it around, and then you secure it. So then you just wrap it around, and I do it pretty snug. I don't do it like ridiculously tight where I can't breathe, but you do want to do it so that it's nice and snug and it feels like it's in place. And then all you're going to do, I'm not going to turn mine on because my belly button ring is, but then you turn it on and you put it to the level that you want to. You just press those two arrows that go up. So it's super easy. Anyone who's technologically challenged can do it. You stick that back in, you put your shirt back over, and you go about your day. And I mean, it does look a bit bulgy. I mean, if you had a loose shirt on, no one could even tell that you're wearing it, but you're definitely gonna see it poking out of your shirt if it's a tight one. And then that's it. You just go about your day, have it on for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, however long you decide to do it. And it's super comfortable. You can sit down, you can bend over, you can do anything in it. So I say, this thing is dilly dang exciting. I hope that's helped. The only thing that I would say is, you know, it is a little bit more expensive, so It's not going to be something that you can just go and buy for 20 bucks. It is a big investment. I mean, it's an expensive price. So I would say that's the only thing that would kind of be like not so great for everybody. Not everybody has the budget for it, but if you do have that extra money and you really are thinking, you know, that you just want to make yourself feel a little bit better about your tummy and bikini season, and you're like, hey, I've got to wear a bathing suit and I'm feeling just a little bit soft in that area, I really do recommend it. I will try to include some pictures of when I was using it consistently so that you guys can really see and like tell a difference of kind of my stomach now to when I was using it consistently. You really will see a difference between the two. So they were super sweet and let me have a discount code for you guys. So I will put that down in the description box below so that you could, if you guys are interested in getting one, then you can have a little bit of a discount to buy it. So that's really nice of them. So thank you to FlexBelt for that. Yes, I hope this has helped. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!